KRGI 105.5 FM. Matt Williams here at 3205 West North Front Street Studios. Time for our weekly chat with the Central District Health Department. Joining us this morning is Mackenzie Hatch. She's the Environmental Health Specialist at the Health Department. Good morning, Mackenzie. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Morning.
All right, we're going to talk about radon. Before we went on here, I told Mackenzie, I think to many or most, or at least to me, you may have heard about it. You may have heard the word radon, but we kind of forget maybe what it is and how harmful it can be. In lack of better terms, it's kind of like an invisible gas.
Right. So radon is a naturally occurring radioactive gas that's been identified as the leading cause of lung cancer, only second to cigarette smoking. So like you said, it's an invisible, odorless gas that naturally kind of seeps into your home. It's basically from the decay of uranium found in earthly soils. So
have you ever come across it, I guess, here? I mean, it's possible, right?
yeah, so actually the area is kind of known to be a hotspot. Most of Nebraska is. So some of the data from like 2013 shows that Grand Island is in the higher levels. So it's important to get your homes tested. So the safe level is below 4 picoliters per liter. So the only way that you know that you have it is to test for it. So we have free radon test kits at the health department. So just come on in, the ladies at the front desk have them. We have short-term and long-term. The short-term test kits are 3 to 7 days. Long-term are 3 months to a year. So we recommend using the short-term first, just to kind of see if there is a problem, and then moving into the long-term one if you get a result over that 4 PCI per liter. With those test kits, all of the return postage and lab fees are paid for, so you just gotta set it out in your house, follow the directions in the test kit, and then put it in the mail. So
Mackenzie Hatch from the Central District Health Department joining us. We're talking radon this morning. When you mentioned about the kit, set it out, you just literally set it there and it just does its job?
On the short-term ones, there's a hanger. Just kind of hang it in the area of your house that is on your lowest level of living, and in an area that's not got a lot of airflow back and forth, just to kind of get a better, accurate reading there. Like I said, it's just a little hanger. You hang it on a hanger in your utility room or whatever is on your lowest level of living. So.
And you mentioned about, some of the numbers, granted they're a few years old, but, I think 2013 is what you mentioned. But when I asked about, is radon here? Do we have to be worried? I mean, it is here. And the more the merrier to go down and get the test kit. And, it is free. You send it in. I mean, you got to find out at least,
right.
You might as well.
It's good information to have about your home. It is something that can kind of be remedied as far as there are companies that'll come in and implement a system to pull that out. Otherwise, if it's kind of a borderline level, you can try just sealing any cracks or holes in your foundation.
Very good. Mackenzie Hatch from Central District Health Department joining us. She's the Environmental Health Specialist at the Health Department, talking radon this morning and the free test kits that are available there at the Health Department, which you guys are off of South Locust and Fawnert Park Road,
yep.
Right?
Yep.
Right there in the corner.
Yep.
So
stay right there.
Stop by and say, Mackenzie sent me down here to get a radon test kit. How about that? All right. Good enough. Anything else we need to touch base on?
I think that's it.
That's all. Well, thanks for coming in this morning.
All right. Thank you.
Mackenzie Hatch, our guest here on KRGI, Environmental Health Specialist with the Central District Health Department.